It's the last Friday of the month, and you definitely made a right choice by sticking with us up at Ekse Live, because we bring you guys nothing but exclusive. And today is no different. We have an exclusive from Oskido. And that I believe, listen guys, Oskido is celebrating 26 years in the music industry, guys. Oskido, so we're going to be learning more about how far he's come and all his memories that he has gathered while he was a musician in the industry. So please do make sure Lama is on Lama. They did this interview, so Nabo, they're going to take us through it.
Banky Banky, Banky. To get my money out there. Banky Banky, Banky.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time.
It's about that time.
When we bring you an exclusive.
Yay.
And this one today, I know we've done a couple.
Yes, we've done a couple of great ones, but this one must for sure be at the top of our list. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, can we welcome the legend, the oh so great Oskido in the building?
Oskido, I know that. Ukuluma meluma brr.
Yes.
But Runa.
Sikula simamela wena.
Yes. And 26 years later, you are still at it. Longevity, what's the formula there? And welcome to the show.
Welcome everybody, man. No, I think it's all about the love, man. You know, I'm passionate about what I do, and I think every person, when you grow up, you always have a dream. And my dream has always been to be part of this. And here I am, being in the music business. It's always been what I wanted to do when I was young. And here I am. It has turned out to be a business for me. And I live, breathe music 24 hours a day.
Because you were born for this.
Absolutely.
We had a conversation on Rwandile before we had a chat with you.
Yes.
And she's like, she loves what you've done for the female artists.
Yes.
And I'm like, Loa, it's not just the females.
It's
Oskido, you pioneer, you've shaped the South African music scene,
Absolutely.
literally.
Absolutely.
What does it take to do that?
Well, I think I must say I'm blessed, you know, I'm grateful. It's not within my powers, but it's God who's giving me direction to say, this is what you have to do.
Yeah.
And I think I've always looked at it that it's not about being rich. It's not about how many cars you have. It's not about how much you have in the bank. It's, for me, what I believe is how many people have you brought up, you know, through your journey with what God has blessed you. That's what's given me satisfaction. Material things, we're always gonna, when you die, you're gonna leave your Bentley.
Yeah.
When you die, you're gonna leave everything. But at the end of the day, you want to leave a legacy.
Personally, I want to find out, how do you keep becoming better and better? Because first and foremost, you released an EP, Back to the Future, on the 26th of May, which is a banger. But that banger still sounds like all the great bangers that you've had before, and you keep on getting better every single year. So how do you make sure that Oskido becomes, and just keeps on becoming better and better?
You need to have, in life, there's one thing which I always tell people, that you must have ability to change, you know. Don't be stuck in one place. Have ability to change. Be a good listener. Learn from other people. And always have those positive thoughts.
Yeah.
If there are things which are affecting you negatively, or people who are surrounding you, who are giving you negative vibes, leave those people, because this world is... you know what, you don't want to be always have all that negativity. Close that noise and then always be on a positive mode. And you're gonna see things change.
I don't know, Oskido, if you take what you've done for us South Africans as seriously as we do. I mean, Mafikizolo,
Yes.
Bongo Maffin,
Yes.
Boom Shaka.
Just to name a
If
few.
you want to name the young ones, Kuko or Professor.
Yes.
He's leading the pack, Kuko Speedy, and you recently signed the likes of Zanotando, Nondoni. Thank you for that.
Yes.
So you're such a huge deal. We respect that, and thank you for remaining ever so humble.
Yes.
Your career span is as old as our democracy. We know that there's not much that has changed since democracy, but in the music scene, a lot has changed. What can you pick up and say, okay, this has changed for the better?
Yeah, well, I think that I'm grateful because, I don't work alone. We've got a team. We're called Kalawa Jazmee. That's the record label. I've got Spikiri, I've got Maud, I've got Bruce Top, I've got Radon. We just recently lost the late Jocks, who was part of the Kalawa Jazmee table. So, when we started the business, the record business, radio stations were not playing our music because it was a new movement.
Yeah.
It was the new generation that time when Kwaito started, and we were not embraced properly. People thought that it's the music which is not going to last. You understand? But it was like as you were saying that we're taking it from, we're taking it to say, hey. What's this Brenda? They've done enough, but we, the youth of South Africa that time, came in with our own genre, which is Kwaito, which I like that, the Kwaito genre, it has now evolved to what we call piano, you understand, amapiano, and it's good to see, to come to your question and say what has changed, what the good has come out of it, because it's a South African genre, You cannot go anywhere in the world, you find youth coming in with their own culture. Black Americans came with hip hop, that's only you can find. But when you go all over Africa, you cannot get young Africans who've come up with their own genre. It's only Nigerians now, we only hear about this Afrobeat, which is cool. But what happened is that we started Kwaito, and Kwaito became a movement. It gave a young person like me to be a business person, to help other people. If you can see what Obomdu have done, if you can see what 999 has done, after that we saw TKZ, we saw Mandoza, we saw Mafikizolo growing. Now we are seeing young guys who have come in from Kalawa Jazmee, like Maporisa, guys in who started with Kalawa helping them to set up their own label, like a guy like Black Coffee. Check what is he doing internationally.
Exactly.
He's all over the world. If you can check what a guy like Tira, when he started his entertainment, Kalawa was distributing for him, signing a license the way we did with Black Coffee to start selling stick. But Tira started Afrotainment, you know what I'm saying? And check what is he doing? Doing a lot of stuff. So there is a lot of stuff which has come out of this, and we are blessed.
And
Oskido for Minister of Arts and Culture.
Yes.
That's all.
No, what I love also is the fact that he allows people to groom, and then after that you let them fly out to be whatever they want to be. Now I want to find out, Oskido, because you're doing so many different things. First of all, you're part of Kalawa Jazmee. You're just doing a lot. What is your main focus right now? Like in this moment, are you focused on being an artist, or are you focused maybe on finding new talent and grooming the youth? Like what's your main focus and your objective in this season in your life?
Yeah, well, as you know that, Kalawa Jazmee is called the University of Kalawa Jazmee. So at the moment, we sign artists, we groom them, and then we let them to go and run their own businesses. That's our business module, how we go. Right now, we're busy. As you know that Kalawa Jazmee got a deal to sign the idols. We've got the right to sign the artists. So we're busy with Abo Zanotando, so we're busy at the studio, Nozama Kumalo, Brendan, Mr. Music, and all that. And I am busy also doing my own projects, as you spoke about Back to the Future, but there is a project which I'm also busy working on. So I'm still doing music, I'm still behind the scene, helping others, but also producing music as well.
And all in one.
Yeah. Oskido, we're going to have to let you go now.
Yes.
So while we are busy taking a selfie with you, can you please link to your latest music video? Please.
Well, this is a brand new one. Banky Banky, featuring my Afro queen, Niniola, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. We love you, man. You keep the faith. Boom.
Lossy Banky. Banky Banky, Lossy Banky. To get my money up there. Banky Banky, Lossy Banky.
Banky Banky, I got plenty. I just got another, I'm sure you wonder. Hampetsi malngamafagete. Banky Banky, I got plenty. I just got another, I'm sure you wonder. Hampetsi malngamafagete.
What a clean music video. Not that I expected anything less from the icon. So shout out to Oskido. One time, from an icon now to a legend, we have Pizzo, the cool guy in studio. Welcome to the show, Jim.
Yeah.
Kunjani?
Grand Prime now.
Tina Kola Godis Kulung Pizzo.
Yes, sir.
When did you add the cool guy?
Yo, you know, cool guy, you're recent, bro, because you not realize a number. And like,
Cool.
you know?
Sure. Sikwazela kwisiphaza. Siphaza is what our introduction as most guys up our introduction to hip hop with isiphaza. How do you feel about isiphaza ngoku and where it's at? What's your stance on it? The whole genre itself.
Ispaza movement. Okay,
Yeah.
there's a Spaza movement and then there's hip hop within under Ispaza movement. Because
Okay.
Spaza is a movement and then hip hop is hip hop. Yeah, bo? So I think man Spaza. I think Ispaza became business, bro. That's why it was scarce because when we started Tinango Scala, it was free. We were giving out free music. We wanted to be famous, excited, and you want. But as we grew again, was about no man. It's like this is business, and Safunda is easy. This is business. That's why in Obuska Saban but Kale spoon feed is free.
Yeah.
Now it's business. You are selling. They're not willing to buy.
Yeah. There's this burning question my camera operator has.
Issue.
Every time we have a hip hop Xhosa rapper here, he wants to, okay, unalandi yobam, like Mutswako.
Yes, sir.
If you rap in Setswana, automatically you're under the umbrella of Mutswako. But not necessarily with Xhosa. There's Paza, Lamajidama, Changag, Mugati, Xhosa trap. What's your stance on that? Because you're feeling like everything should be under one umbrella like Lando, then is a Wenza.
I think since this Spaza. And I mean,
Spaza nazo,
we
le trap
under the umbrella of Spaza,
Okay.
Western Cape, like you said, Emaf Town, Mutswako.
Yeah.
Eastern Cape, Mkulo Buciko, I think Mkulo Buciko.
Really? I had no idea.
And then I think Banangela Babies and I and I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's Western Cape. If you and give Venek, it falls under Ispaza.
So you have no problem with these new guys, Bafuna was associated with Spaza.
No problem at all, bro.
Yeah. Are you
So
sure?
Tibana Ispaza Awards. I mean hip hop awards.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because I call Mutswako awards. I couldn't do awards. There's just hip hop awards.
Right, I hope our camera operator is satisfied with that response because he always wants me to ask this question. Now, speaking of his Spaza, his project you dropped, let's tell us about that.
On Tutuzelo last year, but I'm pushing it again because can push it because of the
Yeah.
lockdown last year. It's 7 tracks. Because not to send name after Olet just passed away in 2019. So the name after Olet song no Tutuzelo. Yeah, bo. So then it's Tutuzela and I'm Nabashal but Tutuzela as well. The intro is on Olet by the way on the project. Yeah.
I understand when we are talking about Soloku Funushaya, he conscious rap,
I need to
conscious rap.
talk to these people.
Ne,
dog.
after
I need
the
to
ad
talk
break,
to
I
these
know you're
hearts.
gonna perform something, it's gonna be conscious.
Yeah, it's called Free.
Ne?
You're not
Okay.
going to be free from this corona and you're only way in the
No problem. It's time
Yeah.
for us to go to an ad break. Now, Siabuya, straight out of this, going to be performing. Kwangoku, this is our WhatsApp line. Let us know what you think. Siabuya.